take it easy. Don't let the sound of your own wheels drive you crazy. Lighten up while you still can. Don't even try to understand. Just find a place to make your stand and take it easy.
All right, we are about 10 to 15 miles away from where we will be parking the car for a week. We are going through a canyon, as you can see out here. It's called the Marble Canyon, and which leads into the Paria Canyon, where we will be spending most of our time. For some of us, it will be where we will be spending our last time, and we're so looking forward to that.
Woo! Yeah, do this. Hey,
oh yeah. Well, we've survived the first night here in the Paria Canyon. We hiked in for about a mile last night through the night with headlamps on, not being able to see where we were, and we were in a slot canyon. It was like that wide, and we made it through in one piece. Had a great dinner, and then crashed hard and heavy. Woke up this morning, and here we are. We just finished breakfast. We're breaking camp, getting ready to go. Not sure that this is the best idea that I've ever had, but we'll see what happens on the other side. So hopefully this will continue well, and everybody seems to be doing very well and in good spirits so far. So the hardest part comes today, and we'll get on with it.
How you feeling?
I can't feel anything.
This is gonna be the best day of my life. My life. This is gonna be the best day of my life. My
So this is the morning of Thursday, and we just went through a pretty crappy Wednesday where we had, I don't know, 7 miles through all sorts of disturbing terrain, a lot of water. Half of our guys fell into it and had a really very horrible experience. By the way, the water's about 38 degrees. We had one guy got stuck in quicksand up to his knees. So it's been a great trip so far. We only got half as far as we wanted to, and so we're going to have to make up that distance here shortly. So as you can see behind me, we're beginning to break camp and go through exactly what we did yesterday again today, then plus another 6 miles or so. At least that's the plan. So we'll see if all of that happens. A couple points. I hate Brad Nelson, and I want to kill him. And so I'm just looking for the right time to do so. I'll talk to you again tomorrow, maybe. How in the world are we going to get through that? Oh, craziness. I feel so alive. I've never felt better in my life. Someone's peeing on me, and I couldn't care less.
Regret that we invited Sven, but other than that, contentment.
All right. Well, it is Friday morning. We yesterday made up a lot of time for only doing a half day on Wednesday, and went 13 miles through both the Bucktooth and then on the Paria Canyon. Once we get into the Paria, it's like half of our footsteps are in water, and it's a little challenging. So there was one time I was walking across the river, and I got into some very soft mud or some kind of quicksand. And the next thing I knew, I was in up to my thighs in the mud and couldn't get out. And Brandon had to come rescue me. So that was kind of interesting. And a couple other people had similar experiences. So it's been pretty challenging. Probably one of the hardest things that we've done. Just maintaining, and there's a lot of times there's not a lot of talking on the trail. We're just walking, and then you got to think, okay, left foot, right foot, left foot, right foot. So we had a great dinner last night, and a beautiful place to camp. But man, I'm sore. Everybody's sore. Ibuprofen is the vitamin of the day, and but it's all right. We've got about, I think, 9 miles ahead of us today, so it'll be a lot easier than yesterday. And then we'll be at the end of today. We'll be caught up to where we should be on our schedule, and everything looks fine. So the weather is grand. Everything has been pretty much uneventful in terms of bad things, but very eventful in terms of good things. So yeah, this is a great time. Hopelessly lost. Guys, just go. Save yourselves. Just leave me here. Go. So we've just reached the end of our trek for today, which is Friday, and we just completed 10 miles. We're now, I have no idea where we are, but it doesn't matter because we're going to camp out here. And I have to admit that this has been a surprisingly easy, that's not the right word, non-death inducing journey so far. So we're going to have some fun. We're going to eat some good food. By the way, we've got great food. this entire journey, and have a great time tomorrow. Look forward to swimming in a spring tomorrow. We got a spring right across the way. We're going to fill up our water bottles, and we'll have a great time tonight. So it is now Saturday morning, and it's more or less a leisurely day for us. We're going about 6 miles. And then tomorrow, a 7-mile hike through the desert, and then we are on our way home. We've got a few aches and pains. Hisham sprained his ankle, which made walking with the pack on a little bit difficult for him. And everybody is sore and kind of tired. But we're marching on, and I think our energy grows as we go on. The first 2 days was just a kick in the head. It was a painful thing. But everything is cool, and we're going on. And for me, it's the coffee that keeps me going. This is the only thing keeping me alive.
I hope he falls.
All right, we just rolled into the campsite for our final camping night, and what was our easiest day. Let me just say, if Brad Nelson ever tells you that this is the easiest thing, punch him in the face and gut him. Because this was the biggest pain in my butt that I've ever experienced. Up, down, over boulders, under boulders, in the water, up the mountain, down the mountain, through. It sucked. I'll never do this again. Well, it's the morning of our last day here. All we have ahead of us now is a 10-mile hike out of the canyon, and then through the desert and to the van, and then on we go, heading home. This has been a pretty trying trip, but it's been good. It pushed most of us beyond, I think, a little bit of what we thought we could do. It's been quick. It's been painful at times, but it's been wonderful to be hanging out with these guys and to experience life with them and to challenge them in many ways, and then also to be challenged. And so we begin this morning with a renewed sense of purpose and a renewed sense of destiny, and that destiny is in reaching that van and taking us home. All right, Abdullah, clearly we've been out in the wilderness for a long time, almost a week. Can you explain to me why you were missing a pant leg?
Well, that's a good question. Actually, I think I went cheap on buying a pants, and this is what I get for that. It's all Brad's fault, as usual. I mean, thanks, Brad, for that. That's my answer.
Okay, and here's Brad.
Your grave, and I'm digging your grave, right here.
about 150 yards from the finish line. Woo! And for the final time, we will cross the Paria River.
Somehow, some way, we made it. It's unbelievable. We're now loading up the van. We've gone 50 miles through the Bucktooth Gulch and the Paria Canyon, and nobody died. There were a few bumps and bruises along the way. Some people sunk in quicksand up to their waist. Some people fell down a little cliff or whatever, and but somehow we all made it. And yeah, it's pretty incredible. And the fun that we had together, the conversations we had, I think will be remembered for a long, long time.
How's everybody feeling?
Would you turn that thing off?